So we're studying forms of energy, and the forms of energy that we look at in 5th grade are heat, light, sound, chemical, and mechanical. Forms of energy that we study in 5th grade: heat, light, sound, electrical, chemical, and mechanical. I forgot electrical. Don't forget electrical energy. So the two that we really need to focus on are chemical energy and mechanical energy. Now, there are 4 kinds of chemical changes that we focus on in elementary: cooking, burning, rusting, and decaying. Most important to us, though, when we look at chemical energy, are changes that occur during burning. Burning produces heat and light. There's also other forms of chemical energy that we need to look at. For example, chemical energy that's stored in batteries. I use batteries all the time. There's a battery in my sound recorder. There's a battery in the phone that's recording this video. Batteries use stored chemicals to store energy that can be transformed or changed into electrical energy. And we'll study that actually in the next unit. That electricity is transforming the sound of my voice in the microphone, that microphone right there, transforming that sound into electricity, and you're hearing it being played back over your speakers. Chemical energy. I can use the stored chemical energy in a candle to produce light. I need the chemical energy inside this canister to produce enough heat to cook my dinner. Oh, another form of chemical energy. Heat and light. Batteries inside that flashlight produce light that I can use to see. There we go. So I'm able to use the chemical energy, the stored chemical energy inside the canister to produce heat that cooks my dinner. Why do I need my dinner cooked? So that my body can use the stored energy inside of the food to convert to mechanical energy, for example, to move things around, to pick things up, to walk, to ride my bike, ride my canoe. So these are ways that we use chemical energy every day. We use chemical energy in batteries and convert that, transform it, change it into electricity that we can use to power our devices. We use chemical energy to cook our food, to produce heat, to produce light. We use chemical energy. I use chemical energy to get here. I had to put gas in my Jeep in order to be able to drive here. So we use chemical energy all of the time. Chemical energy is the energy that's produced during a chemical change. And the 4 changes that we focus on in elementary, cooking, burning, rusting, and decaying, only one of those produces heat, and that's burning. So that's the one that we're focused mostly on. All right, check to see if dinner's ready.